see that there's a question for you, Richard, related to whether the use of measured HTC is already somewhere in the EPBD context.
Yep. So it is. If you read the final report, there's actually a breakdown of all of the EPBD measurements or how would you put it? Modeling softwares and opportunities to use a HTC measured figure. So that's quite an interesting table, and it took me a long time to make that table, so I'm glad someone's interested in it. So have a look at that. I think there was another question, Staff, around, let me have a look.
The other was around the smart HTC. It was a question for David, but I guess you can answer it as well. And David already answered it in the...
Yeah, I can answer it. I mean, we can't give details away, but I believe it was, and that's publicly available information. If you Google the SMETAS project, you will see a list of all the people who had technologies in there. There was one about the Lord, so one for hands on Lord. So if you go to the Dynasty website, you will find the Lord software is on there, and a link to it as well, and some instructions on there as well. Was there anything else, Staff, that you've seen?
I think that's all, and I think if other questions still pop up, that people will reach you, and then you will distribute it to the right persons, I guess.
Yeah. So my email is on the chat link there. So anyone needs a question answering, send it to me, and I'll divert it the right way. Okay, over to you now, Staff.
Yeah, then I think we can, even earlier than foreseen, close this workshop. I would like, first of all, thank you, Richard and Will Swan, for virtual, but at least hosting this event. I think it was very nice that we could show what we have been doing within Annex 71, and that people can find now the reports. We have the links in the question and answer session, so you can all find everything there. I would also like to thank all the presenters of today. Thank you for keeping to the time and giving a very nice overview of what has been done in Annex 71. And for the people from outside Annex 71, I think it was a very nice contribution, which related very strongly to what we have been doing. So I think there's still a lot to do. That's also what David already showed us. Still a lot of work that we should do, and we have to think how we can continue this work both on MPC fault detection as well as on HTC estimation. But for this is an official end of Annex 71, so I would also like to thank all the participants of Annex 71. It was really a pleasure to work with all of you, and it's a pity that we had to do last meetings all online, but I will hope we will meet again in the near future. So thanks to all of you, and take care.